There is nothing worse than being in an emergency situation and not knowing what to do or what is wrong with a person. Luckily for my father and I knew exactly what to do. 3 days before Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, my father and my brother were at home getting the house ready for the hurricane, boarding up windows, moving furniture, moving cars to high ground. Very, very stressful moment. At the time, I was living in California, and I received a phone call from my brother. He was worried. He was telling me there's something wrong with Dad. All of a sudden, he started acting strange. He could not speak. He could not understand what he was saying. He was feeling dizzy. He could not walk. He has lost his balance. I asked my brother other symptoms, and immediately I knew what it could be. I told my brother, call 911, get him to the hospital as soon as possible. He might be having a stroke. The purpose of this speech is to inform you what a stroke is, what are the symptoms to look for, and to make you aware that your immediate action is crucial. So what is a stroke? As defined by the American Stroke Association, a stroke occurs when a blood vessel that carries oxygen and nutrients to the brain is either blocked by a clot or burst. When that happens, part of the brain cannot get the blood and oxygen it needs, so it starts to die. I believe knowing the symptoms of a stroke is more important than knowing what a stroke is. So how do you know if someone's having a stroke? Look for these symptoms. Sudden weakness or numbness of the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body. Sudden confusion, speaking, or understanding what someone is saying. Sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes. Sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance, or coordination. Sudden, severe headache with no known cause. My father had most of these symptoms, had to get him to the hospital. Immediate action is crucial. Call 911 or take the person to a medical facility capable of handling stroke victims. Take note of the time the first stroke symptoms started. There is about a 3-hour window to effectively treat a stroke victim. A clot bursting drug can prevent long-term disability within this window. If you happen to be somewhere where 3 hours might not be enough time to get someone to the hospital, if you have aspirin, you can give the person aspirin. Aspirin, basically what it does, it thins out the blood and it can help out in this situation. But very important, do not let the victim tell you that they are going to be okay. Call 911. My father was telling my brother that don't have to worry, he's going to be okay. It's going to pass. But please call 911. Get them to the hospital. Their life might depend on you. In simple terms, a stroke is a lack of blood reaching the brain. Knowing the symptoms of a stroke will save valuable time. Take immediate action. Remember, 3-hour window for proper treatment to avoid long-term damage to the brain, or worse, death. I hope with this information you will recognize when a person is having a stroke and to take immediate action. Their life could depend on you. Thank you for your time.